Hey guys, welcome to episode number 2 of Claims Connections. Today I wanted to go over a situation that actually just popped up in my agency yesterday. It ended up that we did not end up filing a claim for this situation, but it was a question that I feel many of you may have, or a situation that you guys may run into in the future. So I thought it would be some good information to share with you guys. The situation was my insured had his vehicle parked in his driveway, and overnight somebody broke into the vehicle, broke a couple windows, stole some personal property out of the vehicle and out of the trunk. This situation, actually, the vehicle was covered under a commercial auto policy with a $1,000 deductible, and the damage to the vehicle was only about $550, and the personal property that was stolen was probably about the same amount, somewhere in the $500 to $600 range. And so what the question was that my insured had, at least, was since the situation happened in his driveway, whether it would be covered under his homeowner's policy. Now, any homeowner's policy is not going to cover any damage to the vehicle. Any damage to the vehicle is going to be covered under your auto policy. In this situation, his auto was under his commercial insurance, and so it would be under his commercial insurance policy. Since there was only about $550 in damage to the actual vehicle, and they have a $1,000 deductible on their commercial auto policy, obviously it doesn't make any sense to file a claim because we're not going to reach that deductible amount. Now, the $600 or so, $500 to $600 in personal property would be covered under your homeowner's insurance policy. But in this situation, they had a $500 deductible on their homeowner's policy. So again, it really doesn't make a whole lot of sense to file a claim. At most, you're really only getting about $100 back. But part of the reason why I wanted to bring this up and share this with you guys is a couple of the items that were stolen out of the vehicle were golf clubs. Now, luckily enough, for some reason, not all of the golf clubs were stolen. Only a few of them were actually stolen out of the set. And actually, in this situation, it was a couple of the older clubs and not the newer ones. So thankfully, whoever did this really didn't know what they were doing. But as a golfer myself, I do know people who have golf sets that are worth $2,000, $3,000, $4,000, $5,000. And so if it was a situation like that, you left your golf clubs in your trunk overnight, somebody breaks in and takes them, then it may make sense to file a homeowner's insurance claim if you are going to pay your deductible of, let's say, $1,000 and then get $2,000, $3,000, $4,000 back to kind of replace your set that obviously was stolen. But just kind of wanted to go over that with you guys. So remember, a situation like that, any damage to the vehicle is going to be covered under your auto insurance policy. Any personal property that's stolen out of the vehicle could be covered under your homeowner's insurance policy, and I'm going to say could be covered. It depends obviously on the coverages that you have on your homeowner's insurance policy, but it's just something to remember. And remember that 2 deductibles are going to apply. So if there's $500 damage to the vehicle and $500 personal property, you're going to have 2 different deductibles there. So just something to think about. Hopefully that's some good information for you guys. If you have any questions or concerns, feel free to leave me a comment below. And until next time, see you guys.